So what's up guys, Speaker Yang here. Haven't made a video in a little while. I made a couple live streams, but never really made a video too much. So today we're going to be looking at the LG, I forgot what it was. So the LG CM4360. Yeah, that's what it says in your Bluetooth. So, we're going to be taking a look at it and kind of just reviewing it. This is something I wanted to do ever since I started making videos. I've had this radio for about 3 years now, so I can definitely tell you that it's still a good radio. I really like this radio. I highly recommend it. If you're just looking for something loud, something that's decently loud or something, or just looking for something that sounds nice in your house and you have a little bit of money. I forgot how much this cost. God, I wish I remembered how much it cost. But I know it's not cheap. It's still over $100, but I think it was like 200 something, maybe. I'm not too sure. Don't take my word for how much it was. But anyways, we're gonna go through this radio. And the first thing I gotta say is I really like the carbon fiber on it. There's some on the speakers, and yeah, I really like them. So, let's head into the speakers real quick, because that won't take me long to, do a little thing on them. So, obviously, you can see here they have some ports right here, yeah. Just normal shit that you'd find on a radio and whatnot. The cabinet seems to be built pretty well, especially for the wood they used, actually. I don't know if people use this type of wood for speakers. I've seen it before, but whatever they did, it's solid, man. It's kind of thick, actually, for little small drivers that are only like 6.5-inch speakers, I think. I'm not too sure. But let's see what the back of them say. I'm just gonna read it to you. Says the model number, blah blah blah. Impedance 4 ohms. Does not say how many watts they are. Which I should probably tell you how many watts this radio actually is. This radio is actually 230 watts. Yeah. I didn't find that out until like a year later. Till I got it. And as you can see here, since I've had it for a while, there's some dust on it. Had it for about 3 years. Yeah, this thing is pretty good. So yeah, you have like a little driver here. It's about the size of my hand, I think. And these things, when you play like rap or whatever on them, they move like. Yeah. Then the tweeters in them. Yes, these are real tweeters. Surprisingly, that's something companies neglect to do now. They actually have real tweeters in them. I think they're piezo tweeters. Because you can definitely tell that this is not a subwoofer, and nowadays, you know how radios never have an amplifier in them unless you're spending like $600 on a radio, and maybe it has one in it. Yeah, I like the noise. I want to say it's a plastic cone. I know they have like a rubberous surround, kind of foamy rubberous surround. Then like a paper dust cap. So I like the dust cap, how it's like flat in there. Then we got the, I want to say plastic and paper maybe. Not too sure, but I know it's like a foam surround, foam and rubber or whatever. You'd have to look at the box, and the box got burnt to shit. So I definitely don't have the box to this anymore, considering how long I had it for. So yes, this thing does have a nice little convenient remote on it. If the camera would focus in, that would be awesome. Now, I don't know what Auto DJ does, and God, the USB port. I don't know what that does neither. I think that's something you can either charge your phone off of or connect it easily to your phone. And you can also mute the sound. Obviously, some of these are on the remote instead of actually on the radio. Now we have sound effect, classic rock, jazz, bass, football, stand something, pop, classic, the whole ball of wax. So yeah, then we have, I think these are, one of these actually opens the CD tray, or if that's on the remote. Here, let me look at it. There's an alarm, set, sleep, repeat. Yeah, a whole bunch of stuff. So let's go through the stuff that's actually on here. So we have LG TV. I guess that's if you have an LG TV and connect it to it. Jesus Christ, that scared me. So yeah, that was the radio station, the disc. What happens if I... Yeah, and actually open the CD tray on it. Yes, the CD tray does work, because I've had a couple CDs in it. But I don't, so yeah, basically that does work, but I'm not gonna review that or anything. Auto DJ. Oh. That wasn't Auto DJ. What the fuck? What button does that say? Regen EQ Bass Blast. Oh, I didn't know it had this. I thought... I'm gonna have to look at that, actually. Then you have the power button. Like how it says, a goodbye. And it's like, hello on it. So auto DJ, apparently, I don't know what the fuck that does. Then obviously these ain't buttons, they're just cover-ups because they use probably the front of that for another LG system. So, let's look at the back of it. What is this? I need to put this on Bluetooth. There we go. Oh, great. Now I have to connect it to my phone again. Beautiful. So, the back of it. It says... Let's see if I can read this actually through the camera. So, that's basically what it says if you want to pause the video and look at it. So, yeah. Then you have the aux in, and then the FM antenna, which I never fucking use because I'm not a boomer and listens to the radio stations. I was connected to my phone, so I don't sit through 10 minutes of commercials. Then we have a bunch of electric stuff, blah, 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 blah. It's 230 watts, by the way, this radio. Then you have the right and left side. Right, left. And then you have your speaker terminals. I don't know why that's white, but whatever. And of course you have the power cable, or the power in, or whatever bullshit. So, let me connect this back to my phone, because I was a dumbass and went through the settings again. And I've actually got to tune it in again, too, since I played around with the settings. There is one thing I wish this thing did, and automatically connected to your phone. That's one thing LG needs to work on. I know this thing's like, the model is from 2016. That's like the model, but fuck, I wish it connected to your phone automatically. Now obviously here's the model number to it, if you ever want to buy this. And somewhere in here is actually another LG radio that my friend has. If I can find it. It's the LG CK43 is actually my friend's LG radio, if you actually want to look that up and see what he has. His is probably about the same age as mine. Who fucking knows? So yeah, mine is not the LG C4 something something. Mine's the LG 360 or something like that. I'm obviously bad with remembering shit. Obviously, they're goddamn it, camera focus. So obviously, this thing. I think I have it on. What was it? Rock or something as one of the sound settings. Then I have it on like in the sound setting India or whatever. It was. What the fuck was it? I'm looking right now, actually. God damn it, come on. Go faster! There we go. It was that with bass, I think. Here, let me actually check and see if it still sounds the same. Yeah, that's what I had it on. Keep in mind, I did have this all set up on my TV. And it did really well on my TV, actually. Better than my crummy ass soundbar. Which, if you're wondering what happened to it, this is what happened to it. I cut part of it off and made it into a portable speaker. So yeah, let me try and get a song for you guys going, non-copyright or something, so you guys get to hear it too. I know you heard a little bit of me playing Suicide Boys or whatever on it. Hopefully I don't get copyrighted for that. That'd be horrible. So something I realized is that this song was actually bass boosted. Didn't know that till now because I'm a dumbass. And I also realized that, yeah, I should probably show you guys. This is the song if you want to go and check it out. Because supposedly I'm supposed to put it in the link, but I don't want to because I'm a lazy piece of. So yeah, that's why I don't like putting stuff in the description or link or whatever. But who fucking cares? And I also just now noticed that it takes a little bit after you unpause it for it to come back on, which is kind of weird. I don't think it did that before. I'm not gonna max it out neither, because I can't, because I live in a house with other people. Little bit of error. Yeah, I'm just gonna turn that down a little bit. Kind of a good thing I messed around with the settings. I think I actually made it sound a little bit better. Because I don't know what the settings were before. But, yeah, this thing has a nifty... God. This thing has a nifty little remote, though. That's kind of why I used it for my TV. So, yeah. This was my 30 subscriber special. My LG stereo. I always wanted to make a video on this, and ever since I actually started YouTube, but it was always up on a shelf. And I have you probably seen a couple shadows of my big ass tablet that, like, it's not really big, but it's big enough to, like, I have to hold my tablet with two hands if I look up like that. So yeah. Every time you watched my streams, any sound you heard was actually coming from this. So I had one speaker there, and the radio was there, and one speaker there. So yeah, is pretty much about it for this radio. Thank you for 30 subscribers. Hopefully we can keep growing and whatnot. I really appreciate 30 subscribers. And this was my 30 subscriber special. One day I'll have to really turn it up and make a short video of it. And then another time, someday, I'm going to torture test my 15. And if you're interested in seeing a video on my surround sound, that I'm going to make next weekend. And at least let me show you some of the things that's hooked to it. So I have the Scar Audio SVR15. It's in a sealed box. I have a Kenwood Tenants home audio one, but I bypassed the amplifier on it. And I actually have another old sub too over here, another old 10 down there. That's a Pioneer or Pinner or Pioneer or whatever, 400 watt sub from like the early 2000s. I have these old big wooden speakers and also two Sonys up on the wall. I don't know why I'm showing you this. No one really cares. You came to watch of this, actually, so yeah. So yeah, that was the LG, fuck, I already forgot the model number. The LG something something 360. I really recommend you buying this because it's a really great radio, honestly. I really love it. It sounds nice. You just gotta get the settings right. And it'll sound just like it has a subwoofer hooked to it, even though it don't. So yeah, I really enjoy this. I had it hooked up to my TV. Now I need to set it back up, so that's gonna be a pain in the dick. Oh, I almost forgot something. You know what? Never mind. Why do I need to test the aux cable? Because you know it sounds good if I had it hooked to my TV. Someday I'll do a part 2 of this, just to see how loud it gets someday. So yeah, that was Speaker Gang here. Hopefully you subscribe. Make me try and get to 40 subscribers. Hopefully by then we can do some other video. So yeah. Thank you for 30 subscribers. Really appreciate it. Don't forget to leave a like on the video. Subscribe. And yeah, don't get COVID either. Stay safe and peace. So it begins trying to hook it back up.